Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news the world's largest economy keeps on throwing up unexpected positive surprises. First up today, there was a very strong August services ISM PMI out for the giant American economy. It is a widely watched and influential metric, and it rose unexpectedly with its strongest growth in 6 months. It's a confirmation of the resilience we've been pointing out recently and might even change the mind of some Fed waverers. Markets think so, and equities recoiled somewhat on the prospect of a rate hike again. A widely watched GTB tracker is suggesting that most analysts are significantly underestimating American economic growth for the third quarter of 2023. Of course, not everything is positive, and the threats of regional banks who loaded up on commercial real estate remain large. The Bank of Canada held its policy rate unchanged at 5% in its September meeting overnight, as largely expected by financial markets, and marks an extended pause in its tightening cycle. But it is still selling down its bond holdings there. In China, reports are emerging that President Xi was reprimanded by Communist Party elders at the party's secretive summer enclave, and that he wasn't happy about the supposed dressing down. In turn, the elders aren't happy about China's recent off-track trajectory. To be fair, high-level policy making is very opaque in China, but someone is leaking these private discussions. Global air travel is now back to 95% of its pre-pandemic levels. Domestic air travel has fully recovered almost everywhere, but international travel is more than 10% lower still. In the Asia-Pacific region, it is lagging significantly, still 25% below pre-pandemic levels, as Chinese travellers remain more reluctant to venture abroad. In Australia, they released their second quarter GDP result, and their economy expanded 0.4% from the March quarter, up 2.1% from a year ago. The US Treasury 10-year yield starts today up 3 basis points at 4.30% and getting back to its highs of 3 weeks ago. And the price of gold will start today at just under $1,918 an ounce. That's down another $6 from yesterday. But oil prices are up $1.50 at just over $87.50 a barrel in the US. The international Brent price is up $1 at just over $90.50 a barrel as markets react to the Saudi production cuts. And the Kiwi dollar starts today little change from yesterday at 58.7 US cents. Against the Aussie, though, we're a quarter cent softer at 92 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're little changed to 54.7 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index has slipped ever so slightly to 68.2. Get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.